My people, abeg, come together. Let's come together. Man to man, woman to woman. Let us talk. How we survive in this economy? Honestly, the way things are just going up is just insane. Prices of every single thing has just gone to ridiculous amounts. Look at fuel that we're buying 200 naira per liter last year. It's almost 700 naira per liter this year. I'm not even talking about transportation cost, food prices, rent, rent. Me, I don't even live alone. I have parents that can still financially support me. So I don't have to pay for rent. But people are outside paying for rent and also incurring every other cost that is just increasing every single day. If you're watching this video and you are paying rent, please let me know how you're surviving because I'm really interested. I want to know how you're actually doing it. And realistically speaking, your salary can't even keep up with the cost of living.
Will you keep quiet?
Because, in Nigeria here, the minimum wage is 33,000 naira. In Lagos, transportation back and front in a month has eaten the whole money. I'm not even talking about other items. If you don't have a high paying job or a side hustle that's giving you extra income by this side, I don't know how you can cope with just one source of income. While our Agbado government and labor union are still going back and front on the new minimum wage, Nigerians have obviously had to adapt to the current situation like we always do. For example, now Nigerians have had to resort to using gas to power their generator or have had to resort to buying bag of pure water instead of dispenser rubber. And like the funniest, the funniest substitute I saw was on Instagram. I saw a lady using watermelon as a substitute for tomato to cook stew. Just imagine how that stew will be. That stew goes sweet. That stew goes sweet, die. I'm sure most of you are either saving your money in a dollar or domiciliary account. That way, if the value of dollar decides to slide tackle our currency, your money will still be okay. Or you're probably using OPay or PiggyVest to save your money in a high interest savings account. This account typically pay 15% or 10% in interest on a yearly basis.
Yeah, baby.
This third option I'm about to talk about is a very easy way and a very passive way you can make your money work for you. This method only requires a good working phone, a good working internet, and some money to start. I'm sure if you're watching this video right now, you already have two of the options you need. All you just need is good working phone, good internet, and some money to start. This third option is obviously going to be investing in stock market. I'm sure most of you have heard about the stock market. You have heard about stock market, shares, equity, but you don't know what it is. Investing in the stock market is basically where you go and buy and sell shares of a company. There are two major ways you can make money from owning a share of a company. One is by the share price appreciation. The share price is just basically the unit of the ownership of the company. So let's say I want to buy shares of a company. Let's say the company is called Company A. Company A share price is going for 50 naira per share. If I buy that company's share for 50 naira, and let's say later in the future it goes to 100 naira per share, I've made money from the difference in the share price appreciation. In this particular scenario, I'd have made an extra 50 naira. So that's a very cool way you can make money.
Yep.
And it's so passive. You don't need to do any work. All you just have to do is buy and wait. The second option that you can use to make money from owning a share is by dividends. Dividends is simply a share of the profit of a company that is paid to the shareholders. So you buying shares of the company, you're automatically a shareholder. So once that company makes profits, they will distribute the profit between the shareholders. Some companies pay their dividends on a monthly basis, some pay it on a quarterly basis, some pay it on the yearly basis. There's a third way you can also make money. That third way is conditional. So this third way is basically by investing in US companies. By investing in US companies, your money is automatically converted to dollars. So let's say the dollar decides to slide tackle our currency again. Your value of your investment is already safe and it will even increase because it's worth more because your money is in dollars right now.
Nice.
To show you how easy it is to get started in the stock market, I'm going to be putting my money where my mouth is.
Come on, baby, let's have it.
Okay.
So I'm going to be investing 50,000 naira every month for a whole year. And the goal is basically to take my portfolio from 0 naira to a million naira in just 12 months. Do you think it's possible? Let's see.
I am ready.
So for this series, I'm going to be using the Bamboo app to build my portfolio. Bamboo is a very good and reliable app where you can buy and sell shares. I've personally been using them since 2021. In fact, they were the first app I used when I was starting my investment journey. Their customer service is very good and the app is so easy to use. So if you want to start investing, I recommend you use Bamboo. So the Bamboo account I'm going to be using for this video is my second account. I already have about 104,000 naira in the account. If you can see, no cap. So I have about 104,000 naira in the account. So with this money in this account, my new goal is to reach about 1.1 million naira. So I'm going to be taking my portfolio from 0 to 1.1 million naira because I already have money in the account to start. So currently my account hasn't been funded yet. As you can see, it's still empty. My Naira wallet is still empty. This is no cap. Let me refresh it for you. You can go up and refresh it. Then you can see it's still empty. So I'm going to be depositing 50,000 naira right now in my account, and then we can jump straight into the video. So guys, I've deposited the 50,000 naira in the account. As you can see, I've gotten an email notification from Bamboo that my money has been received. Let me go to my email to confirm it. So you can see that the money has been deposited. So I'm just going to be screen recording to show you the process of how I log into the app, how I invest in stocks. So let's go. So guys, now that it has been confirmed that my 50,000 naira has been deposited, I'm going to go ahead and buy stock on Bamboo. So I'm going to be screen recording so you can see the whole process. Okay, so we're in right now. My total wealth is 154,973 naira. So this is basically the addition of my investments and my Bamboo wallet. So as you can see in my Bamboo wallet, I have the 50,000 naira that I just deposited. So if you want to see the dollar equivalent, you can just press here, click on this, apply, and to show you the dollar equivalent. But I want to see the Naira equivalent. So I'll switch it back to the Naira equivalent. So I'm going to go to this search button, type Taiwan. Okay, there you go. So Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Co. So I'm going to go to this buy, click it, buy now. I'll put the figure that I want to buy, $30. That's 47 naira. So it's 31. Okay. So I'm going to be buying $31 worth of Taiwanese semiconductor manufacturing shares. And the good thing with investing is even if I don't have as much money to buy one share, I can buy as much as my money can reach and I can buy a fraction of that share. So let's say a share is going at 1,000 naira and I have only 100 naira. I can buy 100 naira worth of that share. And then later down the line, when I have more money, I can build up and add up so I can own one share. So for this company right now, I only have roughly about $31 to invest, and the share is more than that. So I'm going to buy $31 worth of the share. What is the issue?
Stop playing games with me.
This is taking some time to load. Okay, we're in now.
That's what she said.
As you can see, the order has been placed. So I just have to wait for some time to my investments shows on the app. So I'm going to give you my reasons why I'm investing in this company. Firstly, I feel TSMC is the biggest semiconductor manufacturing company in the whole wide world. They supply semiconductors to one of the biggest companies. For example, of those companies are Microsoft Word, Tesla, Nvidia, and the likes. And with this whole AI boom, everybody wants to jump on the trend. Everybody wants to automate their processes. So there's a lot of global investment going into the AI race. And one of the key components that you need to make a very good AI infrastructure is semiconductor. So I feel as the AI infrastructure grows, as the AI industry grows, TSMC is positioned to benefit hugely from the AI boom. So I'm buying stocks right now in TSMC, and I hope to double down on my investment and add more money into it because I feel that long term is going to be a very profitable investment to make. You can see how easy it is to basically just buy a share. It's very easy and it's very passive. But for beginners, I won't recommend you to buy individual shares because you don't really know which company is doing well and which company is not doing well. So, as somebody who is just starting right now, I'll recommend you to buy an ETF. An ETF is basically a basket of stocks. So, let's say in one basket, you have like Access Bank, UBA, Dangote Cement, other companies in that basket. So, by the time you put your money into that basket, your money is split into pieces and it is invested into all those companies at the same time. That way, you don't have to do a lot of analysis and all on one company to see whether the company is doing well or not. You can just put your money in an ETF, and let's say one or two companies don't do well. The other companies in the ETFs can balance out your whole portfolio, and you can make money.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, there are different kinds of ETFs. You can do your research. There's the S&P 500. I think there's the VOO. But personally, to me, I started with investing in individual stocks. And for a whole year, it actually cost me because I actually lost money. I didn't know what I was doing. If I'd known better, I would have bought ETFs. But obviously now I've gained some experience. So I know the kind of companies to pick and kind of companies to choose. But for you, if you're starting, please buy ETFs. It's the more responsible and safer option. And lastly, I just want to tell you guys that it doesn't don't try to achieve the same goal I'm achieving in the same time frame. You might have more money and you might have less money. You might achieve the goal less than I did. It might take you 9 months, it might take you 2 years. Everybody's hands is not equal. So the money that you have, just invest the money that you have. Don't try to overdo. Just invest what you have because at the end of the day, as long as you are disciplined and you're consistent, you probably reach the same goal. You still reach your goal either way. So there's no point in trying to overinvest or put all your life savings, and then when something happens, you'll be financially stuck. So just focus on investing what you can, and yeah, in the long run, the stock market will always reward you if you are disciplined and you're motivated. With that said, please, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share, and all the good stuff. I'll see you in the next video.